Hey, what about this woman that says she was fired twice for being too sexy?
Been there.
Been there, done that. No, seriously. This woman claims that she was fired for being too sexy, and she says, I can't help it. It's just the natural shape of my body.
What kind of job?
Nina Osagueda is on social media saying that she's been body shamed since she was a little girl, and she claims that she's been reprimanded twice at 2 different offices for dressing inappropriately. Yeah, I just know she worked in an office, and she is from Washington, D.C. She's from the D.C. area, and she claims that she's got just this very curvy, shapely body, and that she's been fired. Hey, listen to her. This is the woman. This is Nina speaking about her body.
Story time. So actually, the first time it happened, I was working as a software trainer where I was teaching people Adobe, and I was laid off. And the guy laying me off, the manager, told me that I dressed too sexy. And the second time,
I'm too sexy for this job. Too sexy for this job.
Doesn't sound sexy, that's for sure.
Happened. I was working at an office in D.C., and the female office manager told a coworker that I was wearing a club dress, which was a knee-length dress that wasn't even fitted. It was only fitted at the waist. It wasn't like fitted at the hips like that dress in my video. So yeah, I've gotten it twice, and it's all while wearing perfectly appropriate office wear, and it's just my shape.
It's because of her body. She says that she's too curvy and her shape is distracting, and she's been like let go from 2 office jobs.
Tell me something a job has taught you that you will never ever forget, no matter what.
I learned that no matter how appropriately I'm dressed, my body is so distracting that I will never be dressed appropriately enough for the workplace. So, sorry about that.
So no job for you? She can't work anywhere?
I mean,
So tough.
on the complete other end of the spectrum, I suffer from the same ailments. I have a very curvy body as well, and it's quite a distraction.
Should we take calls from women? Have you ever been let go from a job because you're just too sexy?
Oh, please.
Your body is too attractive that you throw the whole office into like a
tizzy?
like a googly eyes state? They're all hypnotized.
Now, we haven't really delved into what she looks like because you've been doing the story, MJ, but none of you guys, Fester and Froggy, have pulled up the photos and seen what she's talking about. And it's kind of interesting because I don't see her as much of like a, I don't know, Jessica Rabbit-esque. She's almost like a pear shape. Like, I see a lot of women that look like her.
A pear shape?
I mean, that's what I'm a pear shape. I'm
No.
Yeah.
You're not a pear
Of course
shape.
I am.
Muppet June is pear shaped.
You're like a pretzel stick
Yeah,
shape.
Roxanne.
You're like thin as a pretzel
I
stick.
know.
No, but I
you-
still have like the shape.
All right, hold on. You're not.
Are you trying to wait a minute? Are you trying
Uh-huh.
to you trying to distract us from your armpit sweat issue from yesterday?
We're getting to it.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Roxanne, if you're going to compare yourself to a piece of fruit, you're not a pear.
Well, what would I be?
You're not a pear.
A kiwi, an apple? No. A blueberry? No. A star fruit? No.
Starfruit?
You're not a star fruit.
How about a pineapple? I'm watermelon shaped. All right. So I'm looking at a picture of her. You've seen her, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at her.
Yeah.
So Roxanne pulled up a picture on her laptop, and
Nina Osagueda is her name. She's 38, and she says she's been fired twice for, they claim, dressing inappropriately, but she claims that she wears like a business-type attire, a business-type dress, and she claims that it's her body and that her body is too distracting, and she's been fired. I thought maybe, I don't know if we're going to be successful here. This might be a tough ask. 7:30 here at the MJ Morning Show. Do we have any women listening that were reprimanded, maybe fired? Have you ever been told that you're too distracting at work? Have you ever been told that your body is too good or that what you wear is too distracting? Have you, women, ladies listening to the MJ Morning Show right now, have you ever been talked to at work for your body shape, your attire. This woman claims that she was appropriately dressed in both cases, but that she can't help her body shape,
All right.
which she says is distracting.
I figured it out.
What's that?
It's not real because Nina Osegwegwa is the lead
It's-
singer of a metal band.
It's Nina Osagueda.
She's the lead singer of a. I've actually heard this band before.
Yeah.
If you heard the band, you would be amazed that she's the lead singer. She sounds like a monster, like man singing. Like she sounds like Monster Jam guy.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Monster Jam, Raymond James Stadium, brought to you by the MJ Morning Show.
Yeah, she is. She's the lead singer of A Sound of Thunder.
Okay.
You've heard of this band?
Yeah, they're like metal.
I'll tell you what, her waist goes down to almost nothing, and then her hips flare out to, I don't know, like the size of the width of Texas.
She recently lost 65 pounds.
Are we talking about the same person?
Nina Osagueda?
I
Maybe
don't-
not. I mean, I don't know.
I don't
She's
know.
the lead singer of a metal band?
I mean, it is kind of a unique name.
The story that I have, it doesn't say that she's the lead singer of a metal band. I don't know.
Interesting, because this Nina has a very curvy body as well.
So maybe it's the same person.
I don't know. Maybe
No, I'm looking at her face. No, it's not. But you're right. I mean, she has a curvy body too. The
it's
singer.
not. It's not this Nina
Hold
Osagueda.
on, how the hell are there two Nina
that's a good point.
Osaguedas?
There's 7 billion people on the planet. It's
All right.
possible there's more than one person with your
All right,
name.
let's go to phones. Let me give out the number here. I think I neglected to give out the number. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Ladies, have you ever been reprimanded at work because you're just too hot? Your body is too distracting? Maybe you dressed inappropriately. Have you ever been fired, or have you ever been talked to, ever been reprimanded? Anything put into your personal file because of maybe your body is just too attractive and guys are, the eyes are popping out like a cartoon character. All right, 800-990-1047. Look at the phones are ringing here. I thought it was going to be like a tough potential ask here.
I don't think so.
All right, 800-990-1047. So firing off of Nina Osagueda here, have you ever had an issue at work because your look at every damn line. All right,
Wow.
800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Why are guys calling in?
All right, so Andrew puts the first call
Wait.
on
Yeah,
hold,
Andrew,
and it's Frank.
yeah, listen,
It can be Franklin.
I might get to Frank.
Still a man.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, Franklin is not a female name.
I know a female Frankie.
No, you. Okay, maybe a. What,
Yeah,
what is that?
Francesca.
Francesca.
Francesca would be a
Gotcha.
female Frank.
All right. Anonymous is calling in from Winter Haven. Yeah. Let me grab line 3. Hey, Anonymous, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hi, good morning.
All right. What? Oh, you don't want to use your name.
No, I don't, because I'm still working for the company that I have
Anna.
an issue with.
All right. Have you been reprimanded, or you ever been fired? You ever been talked to about your body or your appearance being too distracting at work?
Yeah, I was actually pulled aside by my manager at the time, and she told me that I guess one of my male coworkers had said something that I was too distracting. I was wearing a skirt to work, and I was too distracting.
Now, what was it about the skirt that was too distracting? And can you describe the skirt you were wearing? And maybe we can be the final arbiters here.
I mean, it was always at least knee length, but it was, form-fitting, so... But, I mean...
Are you saying you're rocking a killer bod, Anonymous?
A Anonymous.
I wouldn't say that, but, I mean, I guess whatever I have going on was distracting enough.
Anonymous's mom has got it going on. All right. Hey, thanks for the call. That's
good.
That fit
All right,
beautifully.
Frank on line 2. We're not taking your call. You can hang up.
Hold on.
Come on, dude.
Let me grab... No, I might take Frank.
We're not going to take Frank's
but
call.
I'm loaded with...
yeah, hung up.
His body could have been distracting.
Fessy, you just chased Frank away.
Sorry, Frank.
I mean, hey, Andrew, the first call you put on hold is a guy when I'm asking for women? All right. Angela's in St. Pete. Hey, Angela, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, Angela, we're talking about this woman, Nina, and she claims that she's been fired from 2 jobs because her body's too distracting at work.
Well, we all should have a problem like that, whether we believe it or not. But I've actually not been fired. However, I had just had a bilateral mastectomy. So very proud to have the reconstruction, which was small. And I wore a sweater to a professional job, and they told me that it was too tight. And I was like, oh, my gosh, if I could only feel this good, after having a bilateral mastectomy, and then they tell me my sweater's too tight.
So what was the final outcome? Did you...
Actually, I took it to arbitration, and I won. They said that it was uncalled for. They sent me home.
Was there any kind of monetary settlement, or was it just the ability to wear what you wanted to wear?
Just the ability to wear what I want to wear.
Gotcha. Hey, thank you, Angela, and you're a long-term survivor at this point?
Yes, sir, I am.
Excellent.
Very proud of it.
Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you listening to the show, and the best of luck to you. Did you have a question?
No, best of luck to you. We do have some breaking news regarding this story. An apology to Froggy. It is the same metal band chick.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
The story that I have does not say that she's in a metal band.
Let's play the thongs. What do they call it? A thunder to remember? What I forgot.
Are you okay over
Let's
there,
rock
Froggy?
out. Hey, they're called A Sound of Thunder.
All right, Crystal's in Lakeland. Hey, Crystal, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
All right, Crystal, ever been reprimanded? Ever been told that you're too sexy for the job?
I wasn't told I was too sexy.
I'm too sexy for this job. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was called into my boss's office, and she told me that my skirt was too tight and distracting, and I needed to go home and change, and did tell me if I was ever too or anything like that again, I would be reprimanded.
You broke up a little bit. She said if you ever wore anything like that again, you'd be reprimanded?
Yes.
What kind of job was this, Crystal?
It was an office job. There was no men in the office. It was all women.
So you were distracting the other women?
Apparently.
Was she just, Crystal, jealous? Do you have a good body, I would imagine? Is it possible that she and other women were jealous?
Not to toot my own horn, but at the time, yes, that's what I figured. They were not in shape whatsoever. And
Haters.
I was.
Yep. All right.
Exactly.
Crystal, thanks for the call. I thought that I might have trouble getting calls on this, and every line is jammed. 800-990-1047. That just opened up. One line just opened up. And we're just asking for women that have either been fired or reprimanded at work for looking too good or something about their clothing. Let's grab Teresa is in Ohio. Hey, Teresa, welcome to the MJ More. Oh, did we lose Teresa? Yeah, Teresa just dropped. All right, let's go to Lisa in St. Pete. Hey, Lisa, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi.
Lisa, what happened?
This happened to a coworker of mine. First, let me say she's very beautiful, a very nice person, but she was dressing inappropriately. And I'll tell you how they solved it really easily. We work in the medical field, and they told her she had to wear scrubs.
Oh, so the scrubs tend to be a little baggy and hide any body curves,
Yes.
etc. Yeah.
Yeah, I think scrubs are hotter.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I love this person, but she was dressing inappropriately.
Or in.
And inappropriately as well.
Unappropriately. It's a word.
I don't think it is. Hey, Lisa, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it.
It's a word now.
You wear underwear under those scrubs? Usually?
Yeah, people wear underwear under the scrubs.
Like, I wouldn't.
You ever see the TV show Scrubs? They all wore underwear.
I would be a kid.
I have no idea. I saw like one episode of Scrubs in my entire life.
That's a pretty good show.
Was it?
Oh, MJ.
Yes.
Frank called back in.
Oh, Frank is back in? All right.
I don't want to piss him off.
All right, so we'll take the last call will be the guy.
Persistence pays.
Yeah, Frank in St. Pete. Hi.
What's up, MJ?
Hey, Frank.
Hey,
Welcome.
Frank.
What's up?
Not much. I just thought if you're going to get fired for the same thing at two separate locations, maybe it's time to look at what you're doing.
I mean, that's a decent point, Frank. I mean, nobody told her in the exit interview, okay, we're letting you go because of your hips. Maybe she's just a terrible...
How did she find out that that's why the reason she got fired?
Is it possible she's a terrible, attractive employee? I mean, they exist.
Is it possible she's arrogant and full of herself? I don't know.
Ooh,
Oh, that listen, anything's Frank, hold on. Are you an incel? I'm sorry, Frank.
Oh, God. Don't even joke.
I like your antics, and I like playing devil's advocate. Why not?
No, Frank, we love it. Hey, we welcome all kinds of phone calls, and I appreciate you calling in to spice it up a little bit.
Thanks, Frank.
Thanks, Frank.
Spicy. Hey, Frank, have a great day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Can't believe Frank called back for that.
Did we aggravate Frank? Is Frank okay?
I mean, he's...
Frank, call anytime, Frank.
Frank sounds disturbed.
One time I worked with a girl in accounting. And
that's right, because you used to work at KPMG, Pete Marwick?
Close.
Oh, Arthur Anderson.
Yes.
Right.
And she walked in downtown.
That was before the place blew up because of the scandal, right?
Enron. That was pre-Enron.
Right.
Correct. And she was walking downtown Tampa, and it was raining, and she was wearing a white shirt, and the shirt shrunk on the way into work because of the rain. It was dry clean only. And then when she got into work, it was like a midriff shirt, and the headlights were showing because it was raining and it was wet.
Oh, what does that mean? The headlights were showing?
Oh, you always want to turn your lights on in the rain.
What does that mean? Yeah, I think it's law. Is it Florida law?
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's this is important right now because it rains almost every day. If it's raining outside, turn your headlights on. This obviously was the case with Roxanne's coworker.
I want you to hear. Is that the end of the story?
Yeah, that was the end of the story. It's a good one, right?
Hey, MJ.
What?
You think Roxanne's possibly talking about herself?
What?
Continue. Let's continue on to the next topic.
Let's think about this. Hold on.
Fester, has Fester perceived something here?
Just continue.
Roxanne was in accounting a couple of decades ago.
Uh-huh.
You really know
I just remembered the story really well.
You remember every detail about this story that happened to another nameless coworker.
And I knew that it was a dry clean only shirt.
I mean, you knew it was dry clean only.
So it was you?
It's okay.
It was you?
You should have been a lawyer, Fester.
Yeah, thankfully.
Wow, Fester sniffed that one out. Almost
Almost
like it was like a rack of ribs. Fester sniffed that one right out. You ought to go to work for one of the local police agencies as a bloodhound.
What a sleuth.
Yeah, you sniffed that sucker right out. So it was you, Roxanne, right?
It was me.
Wow.
With the shrunken shirt.